Hello friends, this recipe here has been a while in the making, but I wanted to show it to you for anyone who is trying to get their blood pressure down naturally. Myself and a couple of friends of mine have had great success with this, so to show you what we're doing so that you can get your blood pressure down, whether you need to pass a DOT physical or just for your health, this is what we're doing. So this is Palm brand pomegranate juice. I don't know if you can see it because it's not full, but it says P-O-M. The O looks like an A. Be sure and give that a shake. And what we're going to do is we are going to use 8 ounces of this. Now what I do is I save water bottles or whatever to mix this in, because I mix this and drink it in my truck while I'm driving. So let's get 8 ounces in there, not quite yet. Sorry for making you watch me do this. Okay, so we now have 8 ounces of Palm brand pomegranate juice. The next thing we are going to add to this is PureClean powder, 100% organic beet juice powder. I ordered this off of Amazon.com, and this is the brand that I like, that I've had the best success with. You have to be careful. There are a lot of companies that make powders that don't have the right potencies, but these guys, their powder has been consistent, and I've really liked it. It comes with a great big scoop, and I found this little teaspoon scoop in another jar that I had been using of something, and so we're wanting one good scoop of that in there. And I make a mess if I do one full scoop, so I do 2 half scoops. And at the risk of, I'd rather have too much than not enough. So there we go with that. Now our next ingredient is lemon juice, and I buy it like this, give it a good shake, and this is real lemon juice. So what we're after here is we're after 2 tablespoons, and I just saved this little cup from some cough medicine that my family had used, and so I'm going to go ahead and get us 2 tablespoons of that to go in here. And there's one final ingredient, and that is organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. Most people like to use Bragg's. There are some other brands that are around. I know Heinz makes some. So let's add, but Bragg's seems to be the most popular. Let's add 2 tablespoons of that. And there we go. Our brew has been created. Now we want to be sure and give it a shake and get the beet juice powder mixed up in there, and then it is ready to consume. So I think I just put the Bragg's cap on the Love and Adventure. Anyhow, it's now ready to consume. So what kind of results can you expect from this? They are varied. This is what I use to keep my blood pressure in check so that I can pass my DOT physical. I'm not on any meds, and my blood pressure runs between 120 and 130 over 64 to 75. Right in there is where it usually is. The best results we've had on, I have a good friend, Phil, that I just met out here on the road, and talked to him a little bit and found out he was struggling with blood pressure and other problems. So none of the men in his family have lived past 60 years old, and he is 59. And as I talked with him, he was on 2 different blood pressure medicines, and at the time his blood pressure, so I wrote this down so I'd get it right, his blood pressure was 189 over 110 on 2 different kind of meds. And it has steadily gone down, and now 3 months later on no meds, he went in and his blood pressure is 104/60. That is just incredible to me. He also has diabetes problems, and his fasting blood sugar used to be 200, and now 3 months later it's 140. He also, when he got a little blood work done, found out that his oh goodness, his cholesterol had also gone down, and he's reduced the amount of insulin that he has to take now, but his cholesterol had reduced by 40 points as well. I hope that you like this video, and if you are struggling with blood pressure, this seems to work really well. Phil also says if the vinegar is a little too strong for you, he adds a little bit of stevia powder in there to make it a little more palatable. The results on it are pretty quick. It might be a little strong for you to take on an empty stomach, so work it in with your meal. And I hope this gives you great success.